finished at Intellitech in Pueblo and did my student externship that winter and started the job at the urgent care January of 2019.
Okay.
So it all just kind of happened pretty quick, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, for the people that don't know, I got to introduce myself. That was a long introduction for her. Yeah, so my name is Xander. I'm an EMT. I work at a clinic right now. I was a wildland firefighter out in Oregon. It was really fun. I loved that, but it wasn't like medicine, so I wanted to do something with medicine. Also, as well as like my main career choice is firefighting. So the fire service is something I've always wanted to do for the longest time, and it's just a calling, and I want to do it.
How was it in Oregon? Like, what did you do? Were you doing? Is that the firefighters that do like the purposeful fires? And then, like, or are they just there to put it out? Like how I don't know if it's like the park rangers when you go and you set certain land on fire. Okay. Similar.
So we work with, like, park rangers and the Forest Service and different, like, federal agencies and local agencies. We were a private agency, private contractor, so we didn't work for, like, the government or any other, I guess it was, like, a local contracting crew. They have one in Montana, but it's mainly in Oregon. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is that what you did in Oregon?
Okay, hold on. I got lost.
Are you getting lost in your own Oregon story?
I got lost in the whole Oregon story. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we were a private organization. So yeah, we just did wildland. They started doing prescribed burns as soon as I left. I left September 30th because I just wanted to go home. I should have stayed out longer. Honestly, I was thinking. I've always like thought about that, and I've reflected on it like a lot. So I was like. But it's okay. But yeah, so they do prescribed burns. They do probably I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, they do prescribed burns. They do forest mitigation. So you go out into the forest and like cut down trees and limb up trees, and then that's how they prepare for burning the piles. And I guess I don't know. I worked with a guy who was really biased about the whole burning tree. He was just really biased. He's a good guy, but he was really biased.
What was he saying?
It was like, is burning trees really good, or is it like bad for the? He just had his bias opinions.
So that's my question. So what's the point of it? I don't.
I'm not too sure. So the whole point of it is to mitigate like a worse wildfire, I guess, in the future. So. There's different ways of doing it. This crew, they went in there with chainsaws and cut down, trees that were already cut down. They went and limbed them up and then put them in piles and then did like hard work that way. Like it was a hard working job. Well, there's other crews and other agencies that do it differently, that have like machines that go in there and do it for them, and like logging companies too. Like you have all these machines, like newer modern ways to do this kind of job, but I guess this job was different because it comes with like a different mentality in a sense, and it's like we gotta like doing that, so we don't really care for the machines. We're just kind of doing our own thing. Everybody has their own part in what we do. So
did you save a cat from a tree?
No, I didn't do that, but that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, they do prescribed burns. We prepare for those by doing that, by cutting up the trees, putting them in piles, doing all that stuff. We were really just fire crews. So when there was a fire, we got a call, and they're like, all right, well, that's priority over this. But when we weren't on a fire, that's what we did. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of a lot of hard work for sure. Like a lot of hard work. It was hard work. It wasn't like it sucked in a good way. Like
how long were the days?
Like 12 to like 16.
Oh my goodness.
They can be longer though.
Yeah.
Like there's other crews that are out there that just cowboy it and
wow.
Yeah, do their own. It's crazy. Yeah, this job's wild. It's wild. I love it though because you meet all these different crazy folks, and it's like oh shit,
So what's it like doing that versus being an EMT?
Oh, it's a totally different ball game. Different ball game. This is like strictly wildland and work in the wilderness. I mean, there's opportunity for medicine, but this is more like municipal and city based medicine. So it's like it's different. You're not in. They're two different environments. This one's more like constant, dynamic. The other one's like you're gonna see people like maybe get something on their eye, or you're rarely gonna see anything that's bad. So it's super different. It's strictly fire, and then this one like strictly medicine. So it's but it's cool. That's why I like them.
180.
Yeah. So I want to do like structure. That's what I want to do. But I like the wildland ball game too because it's just strictly cowboy.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, little rundown about me right there. Yeah.
Love it.